for any type of piece of rubber. Just couldn't get a handle on it.
On the boards, the Colts are able to get it out of zone, but it's Chris Beagraw for the attack. He finds Palmer. Palmer into the Barrie zone. Try to beat Clancer. It doesn't work. Beagraw's got it shot. And Blackwood makes it look easy. Gives to Webster, who dumps it down the ice. Beagraw plays it off the boards to his partner, Cintarami. Clancer to Palmer, looking for Nastasiuk. Broken up nicely by Anderson, and he gets it back into the Owen Sound zone. Boards by Sharif Sienov. Nastasiuk and Palmer are there for Owen Sound. They're onside. Anderson with a chance to move it. Platzer got a stick right in the face, and Webster got away with one. LeBanc to Lemieux. Long shot blocked by MacArthur. It bounces on the other side, and Mangiapane put it right off the leg of McNiven. Webster cuts down to Stasiuk, and Blackwood's got the puck. It's down Radke, but Radke does get it out of the zone. James hits Lindo. Walters to Shemich. Dunda trying to play it for Brack. Rasmus Anderson couldn't get very far with it, and Cordell James now has it, plays it for Anderson. He doesn't like that avenue, and the 50-point man for the Barrie Colts now brings it out. It's dumped in by Nosad.
Brack for our guests.
On the draw, Cook cannot win it, and Mangiapane sends it down the ice. Centarami, the Mississauga native, looks up the ice, gives to Cook. The overager will dump it in. Zapula and Anderson meet. Zapula's got it. Trying to send it back. It's knocked down by a high stick. Get through. And it looked like it hit Palmer. Centarami and Scott battling right at the red line. Hui missed it, but Webster is there to back up his teammate. Gives to Rasmus Anderson. The Swedish defenseman finds Hui. Beagraw chases it down. Plays it wisely to Zapula. Back for Beagraw, but he wasn't anticipating it. Webster keeps it in at the point for Barrie. Cycles it down low. Beagraw stops that again. Zapula to Bradford to Cook. 3-on-3 Owen Sound. Cook. Shot blocked by Anderson. Hard around the boards. Beagraw's waiting for it. There's a shot. Stopped. Rebound. Blackwood stops it. Another chance. And Cook put it off the side of the post. Bradford behind the net. Back to Cook. Hit his stick. The Colts clear it to the blue line. Not out. Beagraw fanned on it. Cook gives to Zapula. Back to Walters. Shot stopped. Rebound. Bradford couldn't get a stick on it. There's Zapula with a chance, and he couldn't bang it home. And Blandisi and Beagraw battle. The puck comes outside. Walters. Back he goes. Milne driving the net. Shot. Milne gets the rebound. Blackwood had trouble covering that up. Bush can't keep it in, and diving for it. Christ around Webster. That doesn't work. Scott also out there with Hui and Anderson on the PK. Centarami to Zapula. Down low to Cook. Had to control that puck. Cook to Sharif Sienov. Skate to stick. Can't get it by Webster. Cook down low to Bradford. Looks in front of the net. Gives to Sharif Sienov. To Centarami. The bullet off a leg of Hui, and he felt that puppy. Zapula. Face-off dot. Can't get a shot. He gets it back. Zapula to Sharif Sienov. He might shoot it here. And there's the shot blocked by Hui. It's a tough shift for Hui. Sharif Sienov to Centarami. To Zapula. There's a shot. Pad save. Rebound. Blackwood another save. Cook to Zapula. To Centarami. A minute gone in the power play. Bradford. Zapula. Zapula's shot. That one's blocked by Anderson. Bodies going down everywhere. Cook to Centarami. To Zapula. Shot blocked right to the front of the net, and Blackwood covers it up, and Sharif Sienov announcements here on the penalties. Still in a scoreless game. Lots of room for the skilled players to move now. 4-on-4 hockey. Mangiapane dumps it in. And then he gets hauled down by Nastasiuk. There are extra people in the box. No, they took him out now. So Sharif Sianoff and Hui are out of the box, and Barrie's on the power play. Anderson gives to Blandisi, scores! Wasting all but 9 seconds on the power play. There is Anderson. Give him 51 points on the year to tie him with Bigra, who just stood him up. To Šemić. Back down low. It's played around the boards by Anderson. No, blocked. And Stasiuk tried to center it. 3 seconds to go. He wins it back, but Anderson can't get a shot away, and there goes the buzzer.
67s with a 2-1 lead, and it's pretty tight in the East, just like it is in the West.
And we are underway here in the second period. 4-on-4 hockey for another 9 seconds, and then Barrie will get their second power play of the game. Cook leading the rush with Nastasiuk. Shot. Blackwood got a piece of that. Sharif Sianoff gives it up to Cook. Shot. Blackwood, another save, as Barrie is now on the power play.
The attack's penalty kill 13th in the OHL at 78%, but they've scored 7 shorthanded goals as well.
There is LeBanc. Gives to Blandisi. Dumps it down low for LeBanc again. The number 1 unit out there. There is Lemieux. Leads the league in power play goals. Goes behind the net, and he'll go to the front of the net in a moment here. Blandisi to Anderson. To Blandisi. Cross ice speed broken up by Cook. And it comes out to center ice. Blandisi. He finds Mangiapane. He gets it back. Good job by Centorami to get his stick on the initial shot. Mangiapane to Blandisi. In front, Centorami made another save. LeBanc to Anderson. Tees it up, scores! Did Lemieux touch it? I don't know if he did, but he did provide a massive screen. No chance for Michael McNiven.
But a stick blocked the shot there. You see him in front of the net battling Lemieux, and it looks like Lemieux touched it. And
it is Anderson's goal, and he is out there again on this, the third power play of the game. And the Colts might be able to put one away here early on. Here is Mangiapane. Plays it hard around the board. Sharif Sianoff takes the puck. He's going to kill some extra time. Can he get it out, though? He does. LeBanc can't keep it in. Here is Anderson, the Swede. Gives to LeBanc. He dumps it in. Mangiapane can't get to it. Sharif Sianoff let it go to get it to Cook. He's got it back. And this time Sharif Sianoff finds Nastasiuk, who gets it down the ice. $1:12 to go in the Barrie power play. Anderson, great skater, into the Owen Sound zone, but Blandisi made an extra move. He gets a shift on the PK here with Šemić, Platzer, and Milne. MacArthur avoids LeBanc, but LeBanc does a good job to get that puck back. Plays it around the boards where Mangiapane is at the point. To LeBanc, to Anderson. Fakes the shot. Blandisi passed it. Nobody at the point. And now Milne chasing it down against Anderson. He's got it. Didn't see Platzer in front of the net. He put it towards the goal, but it's the Colts who have it again.
At the Bayshore on February 28th. I believe that's the Bears and Blue game.
There's Palmer. For Nastasiuk, but he was just in offside. He got it to Zapula and missed him. Blandisi has the puck now. Gets around Bradford. Zapula's still watching him. At the point, Anderson keeps it in, trying to send it deep at it. Blandisi, and again, he battles Zapula. Referee says no, play on. Webster shot. Deflected, scores! Blandisi with a deflection. A piece of it. No icing. Owen Sound will change it up here. Anderson looks up the ice. Hit Pastorius. James has got it now. Drops for Pastorius. Centorami blocked that pass. Bigra behind the net. A chance to move it. Dajovic gives to Milne. And here is the overager. Milne trying to throw it out in front, and James cut him off. At the point, Centorani keeps it in. Milne from his knees. Can't get it out front. Chance for Radke to get it out. He just crosses the blue line. Now Nosad, one-on-one against Bigron. Nosad trying to send it back. Radke couldn't get it. Webster keeps it in. James now battling against Centorani. Bush gives it to Centorani. Up to Milne. Milne gets a chance to move it. Plays it off the glass, but Gadjevich wants to go to the bench. Nosad at center ice. He turned it over. Gadjevich trying to center it for Bush. He missed it, and Webster gets it out. Blandisi for Scott. He's onside. Shot blocked by Walters. And now Bradford is off to the races. Bradford trying to drive to the outside of Webster. Centered it out in front. Gadjevich and Bush both missed it. Now Scott the other way. Šemić watching him. Plays it back for Blandisi. Shot wide of the goal. Pinching it is Webster for Scott. Scott hard around the boards to Andersson at the point. There's a shot, hit a body in front, and it's Gadjevich who finds it. They call him the man-child in Owen Sound because he looks like he's 20, not 16. He heads to the bench on the change. Andersson almost turned it over, but he does get it down the ice. Loses the draw, but it's Milne. Tried to get it deep, it didn't work. Owen Sound's got it again. Šemić to his partner, Walters. Cross ice to Milne. He dumps it into the Barrie zone. Platzer behind the red line. Andersson, the other number 19, takes him out. Milne has got it again. Gets by Blandisi. Milne, shot. And that's deflected wide of the goal. Platzer to Šemić. No shooting lane. He sends it down low to Zapula. Andersson is there to move it. Lost it. Zapula digs it from all those skates and legs. Can't get it going. Blandisi hit by Platzer. Milne can't keep it in. Off the draw, Colts with it. Shot. McNiven another save. Rack chips it off the glass down the ice. This one looks like another icing call against Owen Sound.
From the 2015 trade deadline. Now back up to you guys.
Thanks, Mark. Looking forward to that. Here is Damir Sharitsian off to MacArthur. Right up the middle of the ice. Gives to Lindo. But it hit him right in the skate. Bradford keeps it out of his own end. Bodies crashing at the bench. Cross-ice speed for Andersson. Brack watching him. Good job by Justin Brack. Brack, last year's Ryobi, hardest worker in the OHL. Into the Barrie zone. Bradford drops it for Šemić, blocking in. Stopped by Blackwood. Big save by the Barrie netminder. Bradford across ice, and Cook couldn't get the puck on his stick. Bigron down low to Bradford. Looks to the point. Still has it. Bradford, the former Colt, walking in. Shot stopped by Bradford. Or stopped by Blackwood, excuse me. He robbed Bradford. 5 wins, third best in the OHL. Andersson turned it over. Anastasia with 29 goals on the season. Fights up Mangiapane. Tries for that stop rebound. Another save by Blackwood. Sharitsiano's shot is blocked. And LeBanc gets it out of the zone. Nastasiuk's got to clear the zone. He tags up, but it's Lemieux who's got the puck. Into the Owen Sound zone. Shot. Oh, just missed the top corner. LeBanc keeps the pressure on. Mangiapane centers it out in front, just out of the stick of Lemieux. And then MacArthur gets tripped up behind the play. It continues on. Here's Sharitsianov. He dumps it back into the Barrie zone. Bradford is on it. So is Walters. Andersson goes the other way. Doesn't get all of it. LeBanc gets it to Mangiapane. Next Thursday night at the Barrie Molson Center. Get your tickets now. Blackwood gives to Radke, but he can't get it by Lindo. Webster now with a chance to move it. He lost it. And the Colts do get it out, though. Zapula into the Barrie zone. He gets knocked down by Laser. Blandisi plays it around the board. Centorami keeps it in, takes a shot from Scott, and they're going to blow the whistle down here. Andersson just gets it out of the zone. Bradford knocks it down. Andersson will get another opportunity. Scott can't go anywhere. Fatser chips it into the Barrie zone and heads to the bench. Zapula and Blandisi hard against the boards. Andersson tries to avoid the referee, gives to Hui, gives to Scott, but he missed it. And Sensorami dumps it back in, and Owen Sound will tag up and make a change. Andersson turned it over again. Lindo's shot hit a leg in front. Andersson hammers it this time just to make sure he gets it out of the zone. Cook against Scott on the draw. Won by the attack. Sensorami to Bigra. He's knocked down by LeBanc. Zapula backing him up. Sends it deep. Bradford taken out of the play by Webster. Cook goes hard into the boards. Lemieux trying to move it. Zapula is there, so is Cook. Now Bradford's got it. Bradford trying to shake off the check. Scott there to clear it. Off of Lemieux's stick and out. And Lemieux cut down by Sentorami. That's a penalty. Help on the out-of-town scoreboard here. They help themselves here. Andersson at the point turns it over to Mangiapane. You stand on it. And then McNiven just got run over by Blandisi. Rob Barrie's leading point getter, Kevin LeBanc, who's got 23 goals on the season, thought he had 24 there. McNiven keeping his team in the game. Cook deep, throws it out in front. Bigra to Šemić. Back to Bigra. He wasn't anticipating it. Bigra to Bradford. Behind the net. No one in front of the net, so he's going to come out with it. Now he gives to Cook. Cook to Šemić. No one in front again. Bradford went to the bench. Palmo's now on the ice, and he's on the puck. Penalty to Sensorami is over. A short power play here for Owen Sound, but Šemić can't keep it in, so power play is over. Palmo back into the zone. Shot! Blackwood got a piece of that. Fatser trying to get around Andersson. He's taken out of the play. Blandisi out of the box has got the puck. Looking for the trick tonight. But that's as close as Owen Sound has been, trailing 3-1. Mackenzie Blackwood has made 37 saves for Barrie. McNiven is keeping his team in the game for Owen Sound here. And here comes Bradford. Bradford stood up nicely by Andersson. LeBanc skies it for Scott. Back for Lemieux. He missed it. And McNiven is going to cover up the puck. Lindo into the Barrie zone. His shot blocked by Profit. Bounces at the side of the net. Where is it? Blackwood's got it. And Barrie's going to try to clear the crease. It looks like a rugby scrum right at the Barrie net. How about that? The Barrie native gets his 30th of the season. And the power play works for Owen Sound. And Scott's penalty hurts the Colts. Mangiapane on the forecheck now. Centers it out in front, and it's broken up by the attack. Sharif Sienna dumps it into the Barrie zone. Webster stopped it. Odd man rush the other way. Blandisi, 3-on-1. Blandisi shot. McNiven the save. Hui, Andersson, and Webster in the face-off won by Barrie, and they get it down the ice. And Blandisi's got an empty net for the hat trick. Scores.